We're just wrapping up our last few moments in our first stay in our first spot in Bangkok. So I was going to give you a little tour, a goodbye tour of our place that we stayed. It's an absolutely lovely little apartment. Everything we needed. I want to show you something that we learned along the way. This is our Bangkok balcony dryer. This apartment had a washing machine in it, and this is where you dry your clothes. I was impressed by how quickly everything dried out there. Super efficient, very good for the environment too. I don't know why we don't use more. I guess because in Canada it's just too cold. But that's fine. Anyway, so I'm just going to show you how big our little apartment is. That's my bags there, all packed up. It actually took me one more extra bag to pack my stuff on the way out than I had on the way in, so I'm going to have to rethink that a little bit. But here's the other view of the rest of the place, and there's Leo. Looks like he's already ready to go.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, Leo, let's go.
Just checking into our Legacy Suites room, our second stay in Bangkok. We'll give you a brief tour. So as you see, it's a suite. It's got a kitchen, and like most other places in Thailand, there is a wash machine in the kitchen. There is no dryer because the dryer will be on the balcony and you will air dry. Nice microwave, which is great. A little fridge for Dean and I to keep our beverages in and some bites of eat. Typically we'll be eating outside of the suite, but it's nice to have a little fridge. Little eating area for us to sit down and have our breakfast in the morning. That's really good. And then we've got a little sofa here, big screen TV, so we can, you know, work on our Thai a little bit, watch some Thai television and try to learn the local language. And here we've got the master suite, the bedroom, big king size bed. Looks to be a pretty comfortable, cozy bed. Yep, confirmed, it seems pretty comfy. We got another large screen TV here, internet access, a phone should we need one. Here's the view outside briefly from our window. And here's a look back to the main door and into the living room, I guess we call it. And then we've got a closet here where we can store things with a iron and an ironing board, which is great, and some robes should we need to use them. And then another closet over here as well. Well, that's great. So kind of a his and hers. The smaller one will be his, obviously. And then here we are in the bathroom. Nice little bathtub here. Take you all the way to the back. Bathtub, sunken tub with the shower, all enclosed in one room, which is nice. Keeps the water out. And the typical things that you would see in a bathroom. Big sink, little mirror for the wife to do her hair, etc. in. Hook to hang her clothes. So that's the tour of the suite in general. And I'm gonna head back up. Welcome.
Welcome. Time to bring the bags in. Hey everybody, it's Monday afternoon and we're going to go take a look at the local grocery store that's really close by to our hotel. As we've explained before, we're retired now and we're actually looking for a place that we might want to consider settling down, and so understanding how groceries figured into the overall cost of living is going to be an important part of that. So what we want to do is go in, check out the store, see what similar items that we would typically buy back home might cost here, and then just check out the layout of the store and see how different it is from back home and how similar as well. So let's go check it out. So one of the things I noticed that was really unique here that's different from back home is that almost all of the vegetables are wrapped individually into individual portion sizes. Back home you didn't see anywhere near this much plastic in a vegetable display. Even over here, you can get half cabbages wrapped up, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, there's lots of plastic here. It's a lot more so than back home, for sure.
Isn't that similar to Switzerland?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we noticed that a few years ago back in Switzerland too. I actually have a picture somewhere in my Google Photos. But yeah, literally individual oranges and individual apples wrapped in plastic. I found it quite fascinating. But yeah, that does seem to be the case here as well, too. Here we go. This looks like ramen section. So these packages here at 30 baht, that would be close to $1. Again, we'll do the calculations back home. But that seems a bit expensive to me, actually. Because I know back home we can get on sale packages of ramen for way less than $1. Thinking of the university students here now, like, 4 packs for $1 is more what I'm looking at. Here we go. Yep, this is more what I was expecting for prices here. 7 baht. That's more in line with what I was expecting. Oh, check it out! Carbonara bacon. I've never seen that flavor back home. That got me totally curious now. I'm like, I don't want to try that one. You want to try that one?
I do.
Let's totally get that one.
Hey, what do you got there?
Oh, check it out. It's Frank's Red Hot Sauce. I can't even tell you how hard it was to find this in Switzerland. So the fact that you can get it right off the shelf in Thailand is absolutely fantastic. And it's on sale today for 129 baht. That's pretty good.
Shall we get it?
Oh yeah, for sure. doctor away. That's good. But if I'm reading this correctly, it's actually 155 baht in this apple. I'll have to do the math later, but that seems a bit expensive for one apple. Maybe it's a super special apple. I'm not exactly sure.
Check out the packs. Maybe they're different.
Yeah, it looks like you can get 4 of these Fuji apples for 125.
Here's a quick look at the candy aisle for kids big and small. Kit Kat, 25 baht. What's another family favorite? Oh, M&M's. 62 baht for M&M's. Fancy some Ferrero Rocher? Ferrero Rocher, 159 baht.
Oh, check out this chocolate.
Here's a family favorite snack, popcorn. Pretty small box of popcorn, 139 baht. I guess this one has extra butter, so it is 195 baht for that one.
Okay, so this is really interesting. In the grocery stores here in Bangkok, yeah, we've seen many stores like this already. You can buy alcohol right inside the grocery store. You can't do that in Canada, that's not a thing. But the hours are super specific. So say, for example, you can buy alcohol up until 2 p.m., but then you can't buy it again until 5 p.m. So it's here, but you have to time your shopping really carefully. I have a funny story about that, though. So when we moved to Bermuda, I don't know, 23 years ago, they also sold liquor in the grocery store. And I remember going into the grocery store in Bermuda on a Sunday and going down to the alcohol section, and it had like, you know, little bars across the bottom. I said, what? It's so strange that they're making it so hard to buy the alcohol in the store. I don't get it. But it was because it was a Sunday, and it was Sundays when you couldn't buy alcohol in the stores. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm just laughing at how funny I must have looked trying to get over the barriers to come buy the booze that we weren't supposed to. Anyway.
Yep, we've been trapped a few times by this when we've gone to the store to get some beer or some other alcohol, and it's been 3:30 and we haven't been able to buy any. So
Yeah.
we're learning to show up early or show up late.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at how much the hard liquor costs.
Check this out. This is interesting. So I was checking out this chicken. I have no idea how to pronounce it. We'll just call it carriage for now. And I'm just seeing that the price per serving here is between 60 and 80 baht. There's one for 100 baht or so. And I know that we can get a full meal for about 60 to 80 baht at our favorite roadside stalls. And it seems a bit expensive to me. But there's some other ones over here that are actually different prices together. So I'm curious now if this is like a special favorite brand. So keeping on with that theme of individually wrapped portions of things, you can actually buy a single individually wrapped chicken.
No way.
Yeah.
One wing
One wing for 20 baht.
for 20 baht.
Actually, sorry, it's not true. 10 baht per piece.
Hey, this is interesting. Avocados look relatively cheap compared to Canadian prices. 98 baht. Looks pretty good. What do you think?
I'll have to do the math when we get back home, but I think that is a pretty good price. But 2 oranges for 75. Sunkissed. They come a long way. They do seem a little bit more expensive. We'll do the math back home again. Well, that's it for our trip to the grocery store. We had a lot of fun comparing prices between here in Bangkok and what we would have paid back home. And now that we're back at the hotel, I think it's a good time to check out the pool and the gym, where we plan to spend a lot of time while we're here.